What's up, design family, and welcome back to another episode of Fittdesign TV. On today's episode, we'll be looking at the dark truth and the reality behind starting a fashion brand. Whether you're a fashion entrepreneur or just a regular business entrepreneur, this is a harsh truth and a reality that you actually need to swallow and you need to understand, and you truly need to be able to internalize. So what is it? Well, watch this episode and you're about to find out. What's up, design family, and welcome to Fittdesign TV. So glad to have you here. On this channel, we discuss all things sports fashion, graphic design, manufacturing, and technology. We'll discuss key topics, answer pressing questions, and provide actionable steps on starting your own product line. If you're interested in any of the above topics, stick around. You're in for a good one. I want to start this section off with a little bit of a story that is personal to me. And this is essentially the beginning of what Fittdesign is. And what I've realized early on was a secret to the success and the growth that I've had and that we continue to have over the years. Fittdesign was never intended to be the state that it is today. But what it is an amalgamation of decisions that I've taken over the last 5 to 6 years. Decisions that I never hesitated on. Decisions that I stuck with and I was extremely objective with evaluating. So what am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say that most fashion brands, most entrepreneurs, most people that are getting into this space love the idea of starting a fashion brand. They love the idea of starting a business. It sounds sexy. It sounds attractive. The idea of leaving their job and pursuing something that is meaningful to them. And I think that anyone with a true passion for pursuing something that is meaningful to them should chase that. But understand that passion, right, the thing that people sell you on, that's not going to be enough. That's not going to be enough to take you to where you need to get to. What I see is most people second guess themselves. They take too long to make decisions. They think that they have all the time in the world. They tell themselves that I will make this happen in XYZ time. They tell themselves, if only I had this, then I could do this. They tell themselves, when this year, when 2023 starts, when XYZ starts, then I'll be able to do that. They think they have all of this time in the world, and subsequently, they think that they have no time in the world at all. These same people, the people that tell you that they'll start something next year, and they complain about their jobs, they complain about where they're at in life. These are the same people that tell you, I can't do this because I have too much to do. I'm too busy. I just don't have enough time. What is it? You have too much time or do you not have enough time? The simple reality and the simple fact of life is that you'll never have enough time. You will never feel like you have enough hours in the day, enough minutes in the day, enough opportunities in the day to actually achieve the thing that you want. So what is the solution to this? Number one, understanding that there is no finish line. There's no point that you get to in life where everything is perfect. Everything is aligned in front of you. And the stars just make it seem like it's been destined and it's meant to be. There's no vision that's going to come down from a higher being. There's no scripture that you're going to have to read in order to pursue something. What you're going to need to do is take a decision to commit to something, to commit to a time frame, to commit to a deadline. Most people lack execution in their life. They talk a big talk. They tell themselves that I will do this. They tell themselves I will be motivated to do this. But when it comes to execution, when it comes to actually making things happen, they hamstring themselves in every way, shape, and form. They set themselves up for failure. I'll give you guys a specific example. So many people go into any business, specifically the fashion business, with the mindset that if it's not perfect, then why even try? Or if it's too difficult, then why even try? Or if this thing is not available to me, then why even try? It sounds like a rational reason. It sounds like something that should be applauded. Oh, you're being strategic. You're being smart. You're being resourceful. But on the other hand, what I see it as is cowardice. I see it as someone who wants to do something but is lying to himself or herself and giving herself and himself every single reason in the book as to why they should not pursue something. So what I tell you is that time waits for no man or no woman. Understand that you'll never have the time. Understand that in life you execute and you reap what you sow. So if you're someone that's looking to start a brand, I promise you this, it is one of the most rewarding things that you will ever do. It's one of the most difficult things you ever do, but one of the most rewarding things. Some of the most inspirational people I've ever met in my life have come from this line of work. I've seen entrepreneurs that are literally trailblazing the way when it comes to online fashion, online e-commerce. I see people who are up for 24 hours. I see people who are up and are chasing what they want, not because it's the right thing to do, but because this is what they're meant to do. They've aligned themselves with a vision and a goal, and they're relentless at actually pursuing that. I'm not promoting a hustle culture. I'm not telling you should be up for 24 hours, but what I'm telling you is if you want something, if you want what you want, then you should be willing to pay the price for it and not make excuses and not tell yourself you don't have enough time. And this is what I truly believe. Every single great milestone that has ever come into my life has been achieved as a result of actually taking action and not overthinking, and understanding that time is not on my side, understanding that tomorrow I could wake up and I could be dead, or tomorrow I could wake up and things could be completely different than what they are today. That does not mean to negate the future, right? Just because you could die tomorrow, you could be gone tomorrow, whatever could happen tomorrow, does not necessarily mean you should negate that future possibility. What it means is that understand that life is as delicate as it can be. And either you take that opportunity, and you take what's given to you today, what's guaranteed to you today, which is right here and right now, and you execute, and you make that business plan, and you make that call, and you take that action, or you leave things till tomorrow, and you leave things in the throes of destiny, or the throes of luck, or fortune, or whatever it may be. And that's not where you want to be, because that's where 99% of people are, and that's where 99% of people fail, and they never even make it out the gate. So guys, if you're interested in pursuing something that is meaningful to you, please take action today, not tomorrow, not after tomorrow. Every single grand goal that I ever achieved in my life, and those who I look up to have achieved in their lives, has come from taking action. So take action, and do this by clicking like and subscribing to this channel, because that's the first action that you can take today to get you guys on the right direction. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Fittdesign TV. Until next week's episode, stay awesome.